Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good afternoon, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're having a great start to your Thursday. The Grand Rapids Public Museum always has plenty of great stuff to check out, but tomorrow night there will be an especially great one. It's the start of the museum's organ concert series with the help of the 1928 Mighty Wurlitzer Theater organ. Sarah Olson with the museum joins us now once again to talk about it and kind of preview what we can expect. Sarah, great to have you back on.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Always enjoy our little chats. Love talking to you and kind of previewing all the cool things at the museum. This one specifically very excited about. Organist John Lauder will actually be leading the concert that accompanies a pretty prominent silent film as well. What are some of the things people can expect if they head on out to the museum on Friday?
Well, this is one of the coolest films that we could possibly show in our theater, and not just because it's such a classic and it's really, groundbreaking film that inspired a lot of the iconic imagery that you see in films today, but I think people forget how cool the Mighty Wurlitzer theater organ actually is. And the reason that it's so named is because parts of the instrument are embedded in the walls all around the theater. So you truly get that surround sound experience, which is so cool when you're listening to music that, predates a lot of the stuff that we listen to now and has such a powerful presence to it. And accompanied with this film, it's just going to be really incredible.
Right. No, again, very excited for it to happen. I know a lot of people already kind of have their tickets. They're excited about it. Why do you think this is such a unique event? As you mentioned, many people probably don't know a lot about the organ at the museum and maybe have never even heard of Metropolis as a silent film. But why does this make it such a unique event to kind of bring people these new things?
Well, I think it's a perfect pairing of two things that you don't often get to experience. I mean, it's pretty few and far between that you would find a chance to see Metropolis in theaters at all. And with the Mighty Wurlitzer organ, we host organ concerts because we have the artifact, but also because it is an artifact. They used to have these in old pizza parlors around the country, and then it slowly but surely they were all taken or decommissioned. And now we have one, we have a working one. It is so cool to listen to. We have a volunteer organist who comes in every Thursday. It's one of my favorite things about the museum. To pair these two together is going to be an incredible experience. You're going to have the score played for you live, the way that people would have experienced it in the 1930s when they saw this film. So that's just so cool and so unique.
Absolutely. And as you mentioned, this is part of a series. There's going to be multiple showings. So in case anybody that can't make it on Friday, have no fear, there are still plenty of other options. Sarah, can you kind of tell us just some of the other times, other dates that people can come on out and have a similar experience for the concert series?
Yeah, so for Metropolis, there's two opportunities to catch it. You can catch it this Friday the 20th at 7 p.m. or you can catch the matinee, which is going to be Sunday the 21st at 2 p.m. And there's still plenty of tickets left for that 2 p.m. especially. So if you're looking for something to do on Saturday afternoon, that's going to be perfect. We also have our Holiday Classics organ series that's coming up December 15th and 16th, which is going to be playing holiday classic carols and just a lot of really great winter songs. We will also have a live organist for that. And then we typically tend to partner with Laugh Fest in the spring, and we usually have a silent film and organ concert at that time as well. You can look for that around February and March, so stay tuned for details on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Plenty of opportunities for people to come on out, really enjoy the playings of an organ, and really experience something that a lot of people probably haven't done before. And what is the best way for people to grab those tickets, especially for the one coming up tomorrow, Sarah?
Yeah, so you can get those at tickets.grpm.org. And I would also mention that our tickets, there is a discount for GRPM members. So we have $20 ticket price for our general admission, but if you are a member, you do receive a slight discount. So I just wanted to shout that out as well.
Absolutely. And for everybody watching, if you are curious or you want to go ahead and purchase those tickets, you can find everything you need to know right now over on our website, woodtv.com. We've got links and everything else you need to know right there. And if you're watching us on Facebook, just go ahead and click that link in the description box or the comment section. It'll take you directly to that story. And Sarah, wrapping up now, again, we do appreciate you stopping by. As always, when we have you on, we love to hear from you as somebody who's very familiar with the events and exhibits going on at the museum. Why should people consider coming on out for the organ concert series tomorrow night?
Well, aside from the organ concert itself being very cool, there's something about having live events after hours in the museum that I'm particularly fond of, and I think a lot of our community members are as well, because we don't typically have the capacity to have these after hours events, and so it's really a special thing. And I love being in the museum after hours. If you've seen Night at the Museum, you know what I'm talking about. There's something magical about it. So I think it's a really great experience.
Definitely. All right, fantastic stuff as always, Sarah. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do want to remind everybody watching that if you've got any questions or you want to know a little bit more information or you're already ready to buy those tickets for the concert series or you want to check out other things happening at the Grand Rapids Public Museum, you can find everything right now over on our website, woodtv.com. Sarah, one last time, thank you so much for coming on again. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Yes, absolutely. You too. And I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Penarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.